I want you to imagine this. You are doing your best job as a mom that you know how, but your adult child sees things so differently that it feels like you're speaking different languages. Their reality doesn't match your truth, and it's causing heartache and frustration for you. You want to fix it, but nothing is working. So what do you do when their reality is not the truth? Today, I want to talk about why this happens, how to respond, and most importantly, how to protect your peace through it all. This is something that I see and hear on a daily basis, where moms will come to me and say, that is not how it happened, or that never happened. I don't know where my daughter or my son got this information from. I have 4 points for you today, so let's dive in. Number 1 is perceptions. Perceptions do not always match facts. You could have 2 people in the same room and you walk away with 2 different stories. And I know a lot of you are dealing with that because everyone sees life through their own experiences, their own emotions, and their wounds. That last part we forget about sometimes. And so your child's perspective may feel inaccurate or unfair, but to them, it's real. Correcting their version of an event is going to lead to more conflict, not resolution. What we need to do is acknowledge their feelings. You don't have to agree with it, right? And I know some of you are dealing with that. Some of you have kids that are saying, I am not going to have a relationship with you until you admit XYZ. But you're saying that never happened. We can acknowledge their feelings, even though it's much different than how we perceived it. We do not have to agree with it, but we can acknowledge it. And that will help keep the communication open. Number 2 is how to respond. So misinterpretations happen all the time, but we don't want to make things worse. So what do? When your words or your actions are misunderstood, it can feel hurtful and frustrating. You're like, but wait a minute, I was there. I know this happened or this didn't happen. So we want to avoid being defensive. We don't want to react. We want to stay calm and take a deep breath before responding, right? That may seem like a baby step, but for some of you, and that was me, I had to take a deep breath. I would stop breathing. I wouldn't even realize it until I was like, oh, wow, I wasn't even breathing. Holding my breath puts you in that fight or flight mode. So we want to be able to validate their emotions, maybe even saying something like, I see that you feel hurt by what I did. Maybe you need to clarify it gently, but don't force them to accept your explanation. And so giving them some space to process that could prevent future conflict. I'm very well aware that some of you are dealing with a situation where they refuse to acknowledge your quote unquote apology or acceptance of your feelings. What if we did just acknowledge their feelings and say, I'm sorry that you were affected that way by what happened? So for those of you moms in that situation or navigating a tough time with your adult kids, if you are feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, or just need a break to focus on you, I want to personally invite you. The Empowered Mom Retreat is happening April 26 and 27 here in Ellenton, Florida. And this is a weekend that I designed for moms like you to step away, gain some clarity, and connect with other moms and myself who truly understand your journey. And so I look forward to seeing you there. You're going to leave feeling lighter and stronger and more at peace. We had a blast last year and spots are filling up fast. So don't wait. If you need more information, you can click the link below in the show notes. And I can't wait to meet you in person. So let's dive into number 3. It's setting boundaries. We have to set boundaries while protecting your peace. And emotions are high. And boundaries help maintain that emotional and mental well-being that you so desperately need. And they're not about shutting your child out. They're about protecting yourself. A lot of your kids are placing boundaries on you, right? And that's okay. But again, they're not about shutting them out. They're about protecting yourself. So if conversations become toxic while you're speaking with your child, you need to limit how often or when you engage. You do need to clearly define what you will and you won't tolerate while still leaving the door open. So boundaries will help you also stay in control of your peace without severing ties completely. We're not looking to do that. But some of this particular one is for those of you that are navigating complete disrespect. Every relationship has guidelines, and call them boundaries. You don't even have to call them that. But when you're in a situation like you're dealing with right now, to avoid completely severing ties, we need to take control of your peace. Super, super important. And lastly, finding that peace when you can't change their mind. You can't force your child to see the truth. And sometimes you have to let it go. Some of you might be feeling like you don't want to let it go. So I would ask you, are you looking to be right, or are you looking to have a relationship? You need to focus on the things that you can control, which are your emotions, your responses, and your self-care. Because when you can detach emotionally, it's going to help prevent unnecessary stress and heartache. Let's engage in activities that restore you. Come to the retreat. It's going to restore your peace. Connecting with other moms is absolutely amazing. Whether it's prayer for you, journaling, talking to a trusted friend, having those safe people in your world. And I know very well, sometimes it's not your closest friends and family that get you through this. So just a reminder that your well-being matters too, and you do have the right to step back from chaos. I hope that helps you today. I will see you in the next episode. God bless.